nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Timberwolves. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw here from Richardson. Gets this to Woods. Jukes one defender. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On first down, it's Richardson. Caught for big yards on the right side. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put them up 8-0. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Daniels gonna throw to get us started. He's on the move. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Pretty pay there to take him down.
19 Tigers. 79 Broncos.
Now Daniels off the play action. Able to find Ertz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready. Mustang 19. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They have themselves another 1st and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Rolling out to his left. And it was real close, but they got to him just in time. He's shoved out at the 1, and they're denied the 2 points. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Chooses to bring this one out. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And they steal it back on the return. And Washington finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
On the move, headed right. And the pass is caught. Tack 2 more onto the score. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go,
Shotgun Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Colts trailing on the scoreboard. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, hut, go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Panther 11.
They'll throw again. Richardson buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
65 jack. Hut, go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Dragon 60. Ready,
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts tie it in the final minute of the half. So here's the Colts offense as they line up for another 2-point try.
Come on. Hey, Warriors 70. Go street.
Running back sent in motion.
Trap 60.
He's throwing for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
7 Pirates. 70 Ranger.
Daniels on first down. Trying for the deep ball. Tried connected with Brown, but it's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts take possession just shy of midfield, following the interception and the lengthy return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep
So
pass
get
like
back.
that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Go.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. It's a race down the right side. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights.
Good game,
And the
my boy.
Colts push the
GG's.
lead to 2 scores now. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
18, Rattler, 18, Mustang 19. Let go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Diving right side, got it! Washington calls it second timeout. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
There we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Ready?
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First and 10 from the 41.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. Ready,
Out of the gun, Daniels. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball.
So I
and
don't
not
even
gonna
know.
risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here we go.
Again, Daniels to the air. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
One
That's
more
a nice
play.
job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Ready?
One last play before the break.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
One final shot before halftime. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Juju Brents with a pick. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Tempo.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. He's on the move. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete, and that brings up third down. Daniels now. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's got it to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing now, Daniels. Getting out to his left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Here's Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
They're going for this. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down.
Ready. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. Once again, Colts lining up and attempting to.
Here we go. Ready.
And he could have a free play here. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. Finds his target, Robinson. He gets loose down the right side. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Ready.
Now the Commanders lining up for another two-point try.
Here we go.
Daniels back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
But I got something better for y'all.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Stephanie.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Brought in right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Colts have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through the 4th.
22.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Panthers 60. Panthers. Hey, smash Broncos. Check smash. Check smash. Let's go. Let's go.
From the gun, Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Let's go, 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down.
Tag. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
19, 18.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now Richardson on 4th down. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Now here he goes. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
18, Pioneer.
2nd and 8. Ertz reels it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders at a 2-score deficit. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Cup 19. Go.
To throw, Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And he's out of bounds past midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Daniels. Buying some time right. Able to hit Robinson, complete. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Ready, ready.
6 yards. That's another.
Track him, 60. Let go.
Working inside the red zone. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Jack. Ready, ready.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got first down from the 31.
19, Tiger, 19. Let's go now.
Taylor again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
They go again with Taylor. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard gain.
GG, my
Get across
boy.
the marker and earn the first.
Ready up.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road.